Howdy, y'all. My name is Bryce, and welcome to some more Slime Rancher. We are back here on the ranch, and it has been a little bit for me, for y'all. It's also been a little bit because I know that this week I've been a little bit late on getting my videos out. Been really busy, but I have read your comments. I have seen y'all's names, and let me tell you, y'all are some dang good slime namers, let's say. So, we have a ton of new names to discuss right now. I'm walking around, and I am gonna pick up as much of the different types of plorts as we got here so that I can kind of clean up a little bit of this mess. It's a little bit of a headache trying to do this, so I've found that the best way to do it is just kind of fill my inventory with 4 specific types of plorts, run around looking for those 4 specific types of plorts, and then just kind of hold down the vacuum button, and then just kind of hope I get them all. But with that, let's go ahead and let's talk about some names. Y'all came up with so many good ones for a lot of the slimes that we still have left. We have, I think, maybe only 2 slimes that we didn't get any names for, and so y'all will have the opportunity to give me some of those suggestions in between these next couple episodes. So, first and foremost, I'm going to update the image on my Twitter finally, so there will be a new link in the description of this video. If it's not there, then yell at me in the comments, say, Price, where's the link? And then I'll make sure it happens, because yeah, I want to make sure that I get that updated for y'all, and I know sometimes I forget to do that kind of stuff, or at least I forget to post the links, so do hold me accountable. But let's go ahead and let's talk about some slimes. Ooh, goodness, let's get all these quantum points. So first things first, let's start off with some in the pink category. Ooh, we got a tank booster max, I definitely want that. In the pink category, we did not have names previously for the quantum pink slimes or for the crystal pink slimes. These guys right here. So, these guys, all right? We got a great name for these ones. Opal slimes. I think that's great. That's a precious gemstone. It is sort of pink in color, and so that kind of will fit right there. I think if my memory serves me correct, I could be entirely wrong. I feel like opal is a little bit like kind of like on the lighter side when it comes to pink, like almost like a white plus pink kind of thing, but still very pretty. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's like a super bright one. I don't know. I'm not super up to date on my precious gemstones. While we're over here, this little guy right here, this quantum honey, his name is going to be the Sundrop Slime. It's such a great name, and y'all gave me so many good names for that one. There were a ton of great names, butterscotch and all kinds of things that I thought were all good. But to me, Sundrop, I think that's a great name. So those are Sundrop Slimes. Back to the pink slimes. Let's see if we can even find this one. Here he is. You are the Strawberry Lemonade Slime. Oh, what a great name. And I apologize for not having all of y'all's names written down here to read alongside this. Ultimately, it's just going to be too much for me to write down and remember. But also because a lot of y'all came up with the same names. I saw a lot of people suggesting the same ones. And so I don't want to falsely give credit to the wrong person. Just know, if you suggested the name and it's one that I used, you definitely deserve recognition for that, and you are, I really appreciate what you did. So, Sundrop Slimes. Great name. Thank you all for that one. Now, what else have we got here? If we move along down the honey line, we're going to be looking for a honey crystal, I think. Yeah, we need to find the honey crystal slime, because we didn't have a name for that one yet. And that one, where are you at? This guy over here. And they're pretty cool, right? They're like bouncing around. They got all this stuff. Man, look at how cool they look. Just screenshot that for a second, because that was super cool that he did that right when I did that. Oh, these guys are the sweet tooth slimes, because they're sweet and they got spikes all over them that are kind of like teeth, right? I think that's kind of cool. I like that idea for a name. Come on, get. Yeah, get. There you go. Okay, so there we got those sweet tooth slimes. The other thing is, a lot of y'all suggested names for actual, like the individuals that we have here. You know how I said, like, suggest names for, like, okay, we have Evelyn, the Calico Cat, things like that. So some of y'all suggested names like that. So we're also going to be talking about those. But let's finish with the classification names. Sorry, I'm all over the place. There's so many names, y'all. So many names. It's great. This is the naming episode. Okay, so we got through the sweet tooth. We got through the Sundrop. Let's move on to the boom slimes. And I don't think this particular boom slime is over here. I think it's over in one of the other areas, or it may have gone and rolled off a cliff somewhere. Let's go check over in here. He might be in here. The crystal boom slimes. This is one that I've actually needed a name for a very long time, and I think people have suggested this name in the past, but finally we're getting around to naming it now. Oh, please eat a chicken. All right, you're good. And this right here, this little guy who's looking all crazy, his eyes are all wonked out. All right. Ooh, goodness. It's the shrapnel slime, because it explodes and it leaves down spiky shrapnel exactly as you would expect from such a dangerous slime. All right, let's move along. Heading on back. Now, what else needs names? We had several of the quantum slimes needed names that we didn't have before. So let's just name a bunch of them right now. We had the... Where's the rock quantum? Where you at? Where you at? There's so many slimes. Oh my gosh, they're all over the place. I don't even know where he's at. Maybe he went and rolled off somewhere. Rock quantum. Where are you at, buddy? See, rock slimes like to roll all around, so it's possible that one of them escaped. I know we made them. It could also be in the caves, actually. I might have put them in there. I think I moved all the rock slimes in there, didn't I? Or many of them. Well, we'll go look in there in a second. But up there, you could see this little guy. All right, who we said last time, it looks kind of like Pikachu. He's a quantum hunter combo. He's got all these special moves. That was like a quick attack. And so a lot of Pokemon-related things were thrown out there. And one of y'all suggested that it be named Mimikyu after the Mimikyu slime, which I don't think is a bad idea. But I don't want to fully call it Mimikyu, because I'd like to, you know, kind of generalize it a little bit. So we'll call them Mimic Slimes, all right? These are the Mimic Slimes, but they're definitely inspired by the Mimikyu Pokemon. We also have the Quantum Crystals. Where you at, Quantum Crystal? You're teleporting all over the place, aren't you? Here you are. Look at you. Oh, I love those guys. And look, you can see inside them, they got all that shiny crystaliness to them. It's so bonkers. These guys are the Peridot Slimes, another precious stone. I think that I like the usage of those for some of these names. I think it's a really cool naming scheme for us. So that's what they're going to be called. They're going to be called the Peridot Slimes. All right, let's go sell some more of these things. My goodness, I'm just running back and forth doing all this. Okay, so next up we have... let's head into the caves, because I think we got a couple in here that we're going to need to name. By the way, some of the names are ones that I had actually, we had decided before, and I had totally forgotten that we had come up with these names. And as a result, y'all reminded me. So thank you for reminding me in the comments. We have got the Peraniums, which is such a good name. I can't believe I forgot about it, but I hadn't updated the sheet, and so because I didn't physically update it, I totally forgot, and that is my bad. So those are Peraniums, all right, which I think is a great name for them. Additionally, we have the Rad Crystal Slimes, which we are going to be calling the Kryptonite Slimes, even though we also have Krypton Slimes that we'll get to later. Oh my gosh, one of them is actually up there, isn't he? Or are you just being crazy? Are you just being silly? I think he's just being silly. Yeah, he's just pretending. So those will be the Kryptonite Slimes. And we also have... We have so many names. We have the Rad Hunters. Are they out here? I think they might be in the dangerous place. They're probably in the dangerous place. So let's go over here. Let's look inside of some of these slimes. We'll give them some names, and then we'll move on. I also can pick up a couple of things here. So, yes, you see we've got all of our rocks in here as well. I totally forgot that we moved them all. These guys needed a name. The Hunter Phosphor Combo Slimes, the Largos here. And y'all came up with a bunch of great names. These ones in particular. The name that I really connected to was someone that said the Phantom Lights, because they disappear like that. And I like the idea of calling them something like ghostly. They can fly around, they cast a little bit of light, but they're invisible, though, as well. So we're going to call them the Phantom Slimes, which I really like. I think that's really, really great. And some of y'all suggested some names, like an actual name for this guy. And one of you said, name it Artemis. And I like the name Artemis. Let's stick with Artemis. You are Artemis the Phantom Slime. Look at you, with the power of a Greek god. So, what else did we need to name in here? Ooh, this is one that a lot of y'all had suggested. Many of you had suggested. Ooh, you look, you need some food, buddy. Here you go. Many of y'all suggested that we name these guys. Are you ready for it? The Green Lanterns, because they float, because they're green, they got that energy field around them. That's the perfect perfect name for them. Perfect name for them. So we're definitely going with the Green Lanterns. Now, let's get all these phosphor plorts. We should be able to get a lot of phosphor plorts because there's a lot of phosphor slimes around here, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Man, getting plorts is going to be the one thing that's going to be so hectic about doing this. But hey, whatever. We've already got like 6,000 monies on us right now. That ain't so bad. Okay, so what else in here did we need to name? Whoa, goodness. We have got, let's see. I'm just trying to look over at my list while not getting, like, run into stuff. We have the Phantom Slimes, we have the Green Lanterns. We have, where are the Rock Quantums? These guys over here. These are the Topaz Slimes, y'all. Topaz Slimes. I like that name a lot. I think that's great. Again, I like the idea of naming things after, like, precious stones when they're the rocks or the, crystals. So I think that's a really cool idea. Let's go run back out this way. And what else? I don't want to get too lost in this the entire time. Another name that I had totally forgotten about, that y'all reminded me of, is the Crystal Rock Largos. We had named the Geode Slimes, so that's what those ones are called. Let's... There's a couple more that I want to make sure that we talk about. Are the Tabby Crystals over here? Tabby Crystals over here. Hello, Tabby Crystal. Ooh, gosh. You guys, look at them. They got their little spikes. They got their little greenness going on. These guys, someone came up with the idea. I love this. I love this. Aristocats. Because they got, like, you know, some precious stones to them, so it's kind of like they're kind of like a wealthy cat. So they're Aristocats. I think that's a great name. They're the Aristocat Slimes. I love it. I absolutely love it. Where you rolling off to, buddy? You get over there. Okay, lastly, let's go check in here for a couple. I'm trying to think if there are any other ones that I missed out on that would be in the cave. Rock Rats, Plortonium, which someone had come up with before and I had totally forgotten. Such a good name. Such a good name. What else? We've got Rad Hunters. Y'all are so good at puns. Catums. Catums, like Adams, but Catums. That's great. That's so good. You guys are so good at this. And I think that might be it for the names that we got. Let me know if I didn't like officially name out in this episode slime names that y'all gave me. We still need a name for Rock Hunter Slimes, which they're probably in here somewhere, or they're in the cave. Must be in the cave. Rock Hunter Slimes. And we need a name for... There's one other one. I'm looking at my list. I'm looking at my list, checking it twice. Gonna find out which slime needs a name real fast. It is the Hunter Pink Slime is another one that we need a name for. So those two need names. And then beyond that, obviously, we're gonna need a ton of names for when we get to the... what do you call them? The things from Ogden's farm, Saber Slimes. So once we get to that, we're obviously going to need a name for every single type of slime, but I'm going to wait to take suggestions on those until we've got them on the farm. And we're going to need some name suggestions probably once we get into the Glass Desert. Now, I don't know if we'll make it actually into the Glass Desert today, but we're going to work towards getting there. One of the things we need to do is we need to get ourselves another slime key. So to do that, we are going to gather up a whole bunch of our fruit from here and our veggies from here, and we're going to go feed some gordos out in the lands. But before any of that, let's do a couple more names that y'all gave for slimes, like actual names. So like I said, you know, we got Artemis, the Phantom Slime. Y'all gave me a couple of names for slimes, and I think there's some great ones. So we're going to just talk through those real quick, and then we'll be done. And like I said, you can go and check this list on my Twitter. There will be a link down below that shows this image that gives you all the slimes and their names. Yeah, so you'll have that for the future. So this Hellcat, one of y'all wanted me to name this one Loki after your little terror of a cat, you said. So that is our little Loki, the god of mischief and the fiery cat with a vengeance. We've obviously got Evelyn out here somewhere still. We have another one over here, our Cotton Candy Slime. Someone had an idea for a name for that slime. Let's get you guys over. I say you guys. There's only one of you, but there's two of you. Over to where the food is. Where's Evelyn? Hi, Evelyn. There's Evelyn. Go ahead and grab a whole bunch of this. So we got Evelyn, And then I'm looking for... Aha! There you are. Our cotton candy slime. One of y'all wanted to name this guy Rosie. So we're going to name you Rosie. You're Rosie. Aw, adorable Rosie. Oh, that's so sweet. Obviously, we already had Rose, who's a different character, but I think Rosie is a slightly different name, and I'm okay with it for this one. In our main series, we had Rose, the fire flower slime. Anyway, moving on, we've also got inside here, the last one that we're going to give a name to for today is the Thundercat, which is you, and one of y'all wanted to name it Meekers. Kind of like sneakers, but without the first S, after your cat. And so we are going to name this for you, Meekers. Aw, what a cute little kitty cat. All right, we're going to grab a bunch of this pogo fruit. We're going to go grab a bunch of veggies, and we're going to head out into the wild, because we have plenty of food. There's way more food than these slimes could ever possibly eat with how many slimes that we have. Let's grab some of these mint mangoes as well. The more the merrier. All right. And get some of these oka-okas. All right, here we go. Give me all that. Hi. Hi. All right, get you out of here. All right, let's get some more of these. That should put us... Look, we're actually going to have, I think, enough food to feed both of these gordos to full, so that's awesome. All right, we're going to let the mess of all of these plorts continue to build up, and we're going to head out into the wild, and let's do it, y'all. Oh, okay. Oh, and we got tons of money, so we got a couple of things that we can do. First things first, I do want some upgrades. Let's get some upgrades. I want the tank booster. Absolutely. I want the power core. Yes. I want the dash boots. Yes. I want the air drive. And I need the water tank if we're going into the glass desert. And a lot of y'all wanted me to unlock some more areas of the ranch. We're not going to be able to unlock this area yet, but we might have enough to unlock the docks. I don't remember exactly how much it costs. I think it's somewhere around 5,000. Let's see if we've got enough. A watered garden's crops also grow faster. Is that new? Can I add water to crops to make them grow faster? How long has that been a thing? Or does that just mean from sprinklers? Maybe it just means sprinklers. 5,000, so we're close to the ranch expansion. So we'll save up our money, and we'll get one of the areas unlocked when we get back, depending on how much monies we got. But let's head on out into the wild. So, once again, like I said earlier, thank you all so much for the names. Actually, I'm going to quickly... I need to close that window so I can actually see my recording, make sure it's working, looking good. Okay. But yeah, we're going to try and unlock the glass desert. Look at all those phosphorus slimes. We're going to try and unlock the glass desert today. And that is going to definitely help us out. We got to take the long way. Oh, wait. No, we don't. We unlocked the teleporter from the rock gordo last time. So actually, we can use that to get a little bit halfway through the indigo quarry, and then we can, from there, make our way to the first of the two gordos that we're going to try and feed, the rad gordo. And then once we've fed that gordo, we can actually head into the ruins from there and go find the quantum gordo, which is the other gordo that we're going to feed today. And then hopefully when we get back, we'll have enough time to get a little bit more money and unlock one of those zones. Probably the docks, because I think y'all want to see some puddle slimes is what it sounds like to me. So let's go find this rad gordo. Obviously, I've played this game so much, I know kind of where everything is for the most part, but still, some of the things are a little tricksy for me. A lot of the treasures, I always forget where they are. Oh, you guys are so cute. Some of the things, they still surprise me, and every time they update the game, it's always me having to learn new stuff, and I love it. I absolutely love it. The more I get to experience this game anew, the better. All right. Keep on going this way. So we're just taking the normal path that you take as you're trying to navigate this map. And then, as you come into this area, with all these rad slimes and stuff, you take a left, you go past the crystal into the cave, and here we go. Alright, we're going to feed you the Oga Ogas first, because those are your favorites. And we're going to pretty soon start getting hit by some radiation of our own. It's going to start to lower our HP, but hopefully we can pop you first. There we go. There we go. That guy gets bigger every time you do it. So we're going to run through, we're going to jump, we're going to grab it, going to move on. And y'all enjoy all these carrots. Just soak up all the stuff that they dropped. Okay. All right. Plus that. And this is just me kind of collecting some plorts because I know we can sell them on our way back. All right, and let's get rid of these guys. You can stay in here. You can eat those carrots if you want. Doesn't matter to me. All right, now on to the next one. That was easy peasy. As long as you have 50 food points, that's what you're looking for, y'all. Ooh, look at that. Oh, these guys, we actually didn't have a name for before either. And this was a name that was suggested for a different slime. That slime already had a name, but I liked this suggestion, so I took the name for these guys. So the pink rad slimes, those guys down there, neon slimes, which I like because if you look at them, it fits really well because neon, you know, it kind of glows, but it's a gas, right? So you kind of like with the atomicness to this, you know, it makes you think of like the noble gas of neon. But also they're pink, another bright color, and if you look at their eyes, they have a very neon green looking eyes, so I really like that a lot. And because the slime it was suggested for, I think, was the rad quantum, which already has a name. We had named them a while ago, the quark slimes. Okay, let's keep on heading into the ruins. And let's unlock that sucker. Okay. But once we get the glass desert open, we're going to be able to get pretty much all of the slimes except for the Ogden's ranch slimes. The Saber Slimes. Which we are going to have to do at least one range exchange interaction with Ogden. So I should start doing some range exchange challenges while we're working towards that. I think that'd be a fun thing to give us some goals to do and to work on, because it is going to take a while to unlock the Ogden stuff. So that once we reach that point, once we have got all the slimes that we can get up until the Saber Slimes, I might have to do some work on the series on Twitch or something like that to kind of like work towards that stuff. So you guys don't have to sit through like a bunch of episodes of me trying to just grind up to that stuff. And, you know, I got plenty of Slime Rancher series that show you how to get there. I got a lot of Slime Rancher episodes, let's just say that. Now, again, I know I had mentioned that I'm going to be bringing back the Glass Desert series, and I still am planning on it. I'm just waiting for a couple of things before I jump fully back in to get that going. Ooh, goodness. We got a lot of stuff going on right now. A lot of irons in the fire. Just kind of got to get to that point. All right, let's fly over here. What was that? Hold on a second. You have any in here? Oh, no. Don't fall, please. Nope. Oh, it did! Oh, gosh. They are working. Okay. Because I've noticed, because someone had told me that the phase lemons work differently than they used to. And they definitely look like they do, because it didn't look like it had any fruit on the end of it. But when I shot it with a pogo fruit, it definitely became a phase lemon. So I'm not sure how they work now. I'm intrigued. Let's see. So if I shoot this, that one didn't work. Okay. So maybe there was a fruit hanging off it and I just didn't notice. So maybe they do work the same. I don't know. But guess what? Press E to activate this. If those doors are like that, I believe that means, yes, this door is up. Hello! So we're going to feed you these Q-berries first, then these mint mangoes next. Lastly, all these pogo fruits. And same deal as with the rad guys. Once you pop, I'm still going to throw all this pogo fruit out here, and we're going to grab all of the... Oh my gosh. There we go. We had barely enough. I guess he needs 60. That's a lot. He needed a lot. Well, that's fine. We got it, so it's all good. Give me that. Do. Or maybe I just didn't bring enough food, as much food as I thought I had, right? Maybe I didn't have quite as many as before. All right. Y'all are adorable. Okay, so we got plenty of quantums. We have 2 more keys. And now we can make our way. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna need some more quantum ports real quick. Let's work on that. So, hello. Could you eat this, please? Yes, thank you. Give me that quantum plort, please. Thank you. Did you eat that? Ooh, maybe not like that, though. Yeah, maybe don't jump off the edge for it. Any more quantum plorts around? I hear something eating something. You're a tabby. I don't need tabby plorts. I need quantum plorts. So what I'm trying to figure out right now, or what I'm trying to accomplish, is I need quantum plorts so that I can unlock the door to the glass desert. Here you go. Nom 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 on that. Thank you, my little friend. And lastly... Oh, I guess that was you, huh? Oh, that's so funny. Alright, let's go jump down into here. It'll be easier to get a plort in this closed environment. Oh, they're all stuck in there. Whoops. Because I closed the door. Hey! And there we go. Hello! Give me that quantum plort. Thank you. Alright, I think 5 is enough. Woo. Let's jump. Let's get this door open. Let's head the way we need to go. Alright. So, like I said, today we're probably not going to get to the new Largos, because already the episode is going a little bit longer than I had intended, but I at least want to get us into the Glass Desert, and then next episode we can pick up with the Glass Desert Slimes. We'll do all of the Largo combinations. We'll talk about names, so definitely start suggesting names for the different combos if you already know what those are going to be, and if you don't, that'll be a fun thing for you to see next episode. We won't name them next episode. We will talk about the ones that we do already have named, though. And I'm going to have to figure out where I want to put them all, because some of these guys are a little, they're a little dangerous to have. So, let's go ahead. Let's do this. God, I love that. It's so great. Here we are in the Glass Desert. One of the coolest zones in the game. I loved when they added this, and I love the mechanics of this place. And so before we get too much of a move on, there's one thing I would like to get started with, and that's going to be, there is a series of puzzles that we have to accomplish here to bring life back to the desert. And so I would like to get started on the rock one. Hello, Dervish Slime! We'll go ahead and grab you. We can bring you home. Hello! But as far as grabbing the other slimes, it's going to be a bit of a trick. And like I said, I don't really want to introduce them into the farm yet until we're fully sure on exactly where I want to put them. Because some of them are a little... let's just say they're going to cause us a lot of problems. A lot of headaches will be had as a direct result of the actions of the Dervish Slimes. And that's okay. It's totally okay. I'm looking for veggies, because we do need some veggies. And I need some rock plorts. That's what I need. So we're going to grab a couple of these rock slimes. Hello, y'all. Come with me. Thank you. Bunch of you. All right. We definitely need rock slimes. We only have rad plorts, so I can't turn them into anything but veggie eaters at the moment. I guess dervishes would be fruit eaters. I haven't seen any extra fruit or anything lying around, though, so it doesn't help us much. There's lots of chickens, which is fine. Aha! Some of that. Okay, well, that's something at least. If those grow in. Let's quickly just look around. Yeah, see, this is a common problem I have when I come out here to the Glass Desert, is there's not much food until you really get things going, so you have to be a little creative. But we do have an extra slime key. And so I can use that to open up a door into a further along area if I so choose. And I think I might choose to do so. Let's go ahead and drop these guys down here. I'm going to go ahead and grab... It's not ready yet. I need to get a thing going. So, let's see what happens. We're going to unlock this door first. Whee! Whee! Okay, here we go. Oh, and you know what? While we let that unlock, I just remembered something that I should probably grab. Should grab the map node, which, for you intrepid adventurers out there, is located right here beneath that schmancy arch, right in the center of the map, right below this thing. Cool? Neat. All right, and let's go back to that door. Let's see if we can't find some kind of slime that can help us get some rock plorts so I can get back here, get this stuff going, and at least then we'll have made some progress in the glass desert. And then we can move on to breeding all of our Largos next episode, and I think that'll be a lot of fun. We'll make all the new Largos. We'll have almost every slime in the game that you can get other than the Saber combos. And then it's going to be about what do we do with our farm? How do we make it efficient? How do we get food going? How do we properly get the slimes organized so it's a little bit easier to pick up all their plorts, you know? Because right now, man, it's a mess. But I don't know if there's going to be anything that's going to help us too much. All right, we have some silver parsnips up here. Obviously, we can't grab those yet. That's fine. What's up in here? Got lots of chickens. Lots of chickens around. But I haven't even seen any carnivorous slime, so we're not benefiting from that. Oh! Ooh, ooh! We have jelly rolls. The jelly rolls shall be what give us what we're looking for. Okay. Because they can eat chickens and give us rock plorts. Perfect. So, let's grab some of these chickens. Hello, painted hens. All right. I think I only need 3 plorts, honestly. Maybe 4. So let's go ahead. Let's jump down here. Hello, jelly roll. How are you? Nope. Go ahead and eat that. Thank you. Yeah, see, you're happy now. You were hangry, that's all. You hungry? Here you go. There you go. All right, that's 3. 1 more. Can we find ourselves another chicken? Maybe. Another hen somewhere, maybe. What was that noise? There you are, hen. Oh, and now we got a firestorm. So, that's another thing we can look for. If they happen to pop up during the storm, we can actually get our first fire slimes as well. So, any of y'all ready to eat again, maybe? Huh? Come on, you know you want to. One of you? Any of you? Come on. Be extra hungry, please. Oh, jeez. This one I wish I had some tofu. All right. Well, where's that chicken? Oh, gosh. 3 might be enough. Okay. Ooh, let's get moving. Let's look for some fire slimes while we're running around this way. Obviously, I can't go back out this way. Oh, jeez. Now, yeah, these grow here, but they're also not ready to go. The silver parsnips. That's fine. I knew that they grew there, so that's why I checked. What's through here, huh? Any slimes that can maybe help us? Gonna need a jetpack to get up there if I want to. Right now I'm basically going the other side of the other door. There may be some slimes over here that can help us out. I feel like there are boom rocks that spawn here. Yeah, there's some jelly rolls. That'll do. All right. Goodness. All right, give me that. Okay, and we can't go back this way, which is a shame. We need a key. But over here is another area with an oasis that we'll fix up at some point. Let's run all the way back around this way. And let's go get these rock plorts in position where they need to be. And we will... Ooh! I don't think I want to go through here. No, I don't want to go through here. We'll get these back where they need to be. And then we will do this quick little puzzle thing. And then we'll be probably done with the episode. Because like I said, we're reaching well past where I wanted this episode to go in terms of length. But that's just what happens, man. I just enjoy Slime Rancher so much. I end up just keeping on going and going and going. All right, let's get a move on. Move past the jelly rolls. Ooh. Rock and roll, guys. Rock and roll. Okay. Another thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to want to be on the lookout for a gilded ginger. The classic gilded ginger. Not for much reason other than just for bragging rights. It's always fun to find them. They're kind of like the most rare item in the game. So it's kind of cool to come across them when you can. There's only one spawned every day. They spawn in different places. It's a little tricky. There are a couple areas where you can kind of manipulate the game a bit to make it work. And by that I mean you just kind of restart the day and teleport to a certain spot, etc. Was that enough? That might have been enough. It was! Okay, so you grab some of this stuff. This ancient water. Okay. And you launch it at these. And it's glorious. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Try and get as many of them as I can. There. That one. Did I get the one up top? I got it! Ha ha ha! Nice! And now you'll see that the glass desert is absolutely filled to the brim with wonderful, happy slimes. And now there will never be a tar in this zone again. All we're gonna have are wonderful, happy, delightful mosaic slimes. Yay, they're my favorite. These guys are so good. Oh, I cannot wait, y'all. Okay, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end the episode right here. We got these things all good to go. We unlocked this glass desert. Next episode, we could start right back up where we are. We can pick up some of these slimes and take them home, and then we can get those largos on the way. We'll also maybe take a look at the range exchange. We'll get you all to give us some name suggestions for all the slimes that aren't on there. Don't forget to go check the new names list now that it's been updated. And if you don't see the link to the new image on Twitter, do let me know in the comments below, and I will update that link pronto. Hello, little guys. Oh, I can't wait, y'all. So with that, let's go ahead and make a couple of random largos out here. And we'll say thank you all for watching. If you liked what you saw, please be sure to give this video a like. Oh, kryptonite. Or those are kryptons, rather. Give the video a like, a favorite, subscribe to the channel. My name has been Price, and I will see y'all next time. Ooh, you glisten. You glisten.